Hey developers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to build something amazing, a professional text-to-speech studio web application from the scratch. So this is perfect for the creating voiceovers for the YouTube shorts, podcast and any other project contents. So by the end of this tutorial you will have a fully functional web app with the voice selection, speed controls and pitch adjustment with volume controls, preset configurations, and even you can download the feature scripts. So grab your favorite code editor and let's dive in. So here I am using VS Code for the convenience, and in that let me first create a file as I'll save it as tts.html, text to speech.html. So let's create our first HTML file, then we'll start. So I've created this and I hope you also have created this. Now I'll start with the basic HTML structure. This is the HTML structure which we are using now. Our body content will go here. So once you have completed this, next we'll add our main container and the header part inside the body. So here let's add our container and header. So I'm giving the heading as voice studio. Suppose if you want to find these kind of symbols, you can just come here to this website. Okay, I'll bring it down. Yeah, you can see this is the emoji website, emojidb.org. So you can search whatever you need here and you will get so much of options, so you can select any one in this. So I'm using this here. Now I'll move ahead. So I've used this emoji. So once this is done, now I'll be adding the controller elements. After this I'll add the controller elements. I'll create one more division and I'm adding the control elements: energetic, calm, dramatic and educational. I have 4 different controls. Then I'll add the main control kit with the voice selection and sliders. So this is the main part for our coding. So this is the control kits for the voice selection, speaking speed, voice pitch and volume level. You will be able to move the bar and you can uh, keep as much as you want. So this is for the user preference, so they can adjust as per their convenience. And once this is done, we'll be adding our main action buttons. So here comes our action buttons. Based on this only the program will be working. So let's run this right now. I'll run this. I'll run it in the Chrome. Let's see the basic, if the basic setup is done. So this is the basic setup. So it's done. Generate voice, voice play and download. So we need to still give the CSS and JavaScript for bringing this website into a live website. So let me keep like this. Okay, I'll close this. Now let's start with our CSS part. Where do our CSS come? Just below this I'll open a tag called style. Okay, inside this I'll be coding my styles. So I hope you also start with the same. So first part is this, the margin and the body part we are setting it up. I'll run. You can see once you are coded with that, this will be changed. Suppose if you want a different background, I can set from here. I'll go with blue and one more with the light blue kind of thing. I'll say, you can see the background elements are changing. Next I'll go with the container styling. So container, as I mentioned, this is my container thing. So this is my header and this is my subtitle. So I'll be coding for this now. Once I code for this, you can see how it changes in the interface. Suppose this is not visible, I can just minimize this. Okay, now it should be visible for everyone. Yeah, now I am going with my container and header styling. So I'll paste this dot container. I have a background as white. You can select as per your wish. This is for header content and this is for the subtitle. Make sure this changes now. So let's see, I'll reload my website. See, this got an stunning style CSS which is looking professional. So we have still so many elements to be edited, so we'll go with text areas and control stylings now. So next part is, once this is done, now we'll go with text areas and control stylings. So till here we had done. So now we have the text area. So whole border will have with the white. We'll have a text focus, then control grids, control group and control hover. I'll save this and I'll reload. So you can see the website is turning. The website is turning its form to a professional website. So once this is done, you can just pause the website, pause my video, and you can copy it. And once this is done, next we'll go with the form styling elements. So we have a form, right? This is our form. We need a styling for that. So we are starting with label for that. So this is where we are starting with that. First we'll give the label, then we'll have select, then we'll have select focus, then we'll have a slider container, so the form should be sliding like up and down. Then we'll have the input range, then we'll have type for that, and then we'll have the slider value. So once this is done, we'll reload. Yeah, this is working fine now, not an issue. Everything is perfect and this is also working. So once this is done, we'll have button styling. Buttons, we have so many buttons here, right? These buttons and all. So we'll go with the button styling. I'll scroll up, I'll paste here. So it starts from the button group. This is where the button styling starts from. So button group, button, button before active, and we have button primary, hover on it, button secondary, and we have button danger, button danger hover, button success, and button success hover, and button disabled. So I'll save this, I'll run. You can see how the buttons are changing. I'll make this fully, you can see how it is looking now. So still the CSS part is pending, so let's see next what we are going to do. So next, after the button thing, we have status card and animation styling, right? Okay, let's go here. We have a status card and animation styling with the keyframes used 253. So we have status card, status text, wave bar and styling. So this is done, this is ready. Yes, our status card is ready. Then next we have the preset buttons and responsive design. So we'll write that preset buttons and responsive designs. We have this preset buttons, and we have preset hover on it, active, and we have media, so it should be available for all the devices perfectly. So we have done this. So once this is done, half of our part is done. Yes, you can see buttons are now perfect. When you click on this, over, before, after, how it changes with the animation. Yeah, now next thing is we are starting with the script part. I'll go here, I have the script part. I'll go scroll down. So once you scroll down, when your HTML tag finishes, this div finishes, you can open a tag called script. Before that, verify if every div is closed. Yes, it is closed. Now I start script here. So this sets up our variables and voice overloading. So the code inside this, first we'll start with the variable and load the voice. So you can copy it. Once this is done, next we'll go with the slider event listeners. So once this is done, we can write the code for slider event listeners. So for the visibility purpose, I'm opening my text code fully so you can copy it. Then after this we have preset configuration functions, how that pitch, volume and all should be setted. So we have preset configuration functions. So I'm set preset type presets, and we have the rate, slider, pitch, volume, how it should be set. We have that, and we are giving the update button for that to make it active. Then wave visualization functions. Then we have main speech functions, where the text will be converted to speech, and this is where the magic happens. From here, functions speak text, and we have enter some text first, and then we'll be giving the input, and the model will take that input, and you will be selecting a voice whichever you need. Based on that voice, when you click on the play button, the voice will be generated. Okay, so you can pause my video and you can copy this code from my screen. I'll minimize if you want. From here till here. Next we have control functions. So pause, play, stop and update. We have these control functions. So we are going with that. So we have function pause, we have functions pause, stop, and we have resume. So for that we are writing this code, and we have download functionality for downloading the script. So we'll have a download functionality for downloading the script. Whatever you have typed, it will be downloaded in .txt form. So this is what we have done. Once you are done with this, just save, reload, come here. See how it changes. Click on generate.
Hi, I am Pratham.
You can even download. It is downloading perfectly. Yes. Suppose if you want in the calm, you can do this. If you want dramatic, you can do. And you are open to select the voices whichever you need. Whichever you need, you can select. Suppose if I want this or this, anything, I will be able to generate.
Hi, I am Pratham.
Also, I can choose as per my wish, this one. So this is done.